Yo, what's up, my members, man? It's your girl Deja, and I'm back with another reaction video, man.
I'm on the road to the riches, can't fuck with these bitches. I'm tryna chase up all that chicken. Thought that boy dead, he was dissing, bullets never missing. Bro told me to do it, I did it. Tryna stack up all this cheese and be overseas. Really tryna start living. You wasn't rooting for me, peep the energy, cause you ain't believe the vision. I'm on the road to the riches, can't fuck with these bitches. I'm tryna chase up all that chicken. Thought that boy dead, he was dissing, bullets never missing. Bro told me to do it.
Hey, y'all. As y'all see, man, by the title, we finna go ahead and we finna react to K.I, the female assassin. We finna see, why she has so many ops, man. Yeah. Hey, we finna see. Oh, y'all, my bad. Excuse me. But yeah, we finna, I don't even want to talk too much, man. I got this wood that I was already smoking on. A little high, y'all, so bear with me, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish smoking that while we go ahead and watch this and react to this. So yeah, go ahead and pull out whatever y'all smoking on, drinking on, whatever, and we finna go ahead and get into it. But before we do, make sure y'all go ahead and like this video, go ahead and comment down below what else y'all trying to see from me. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, and hit that bell so y'all get notified every time I post, man. And don't forget to go fuck with my socials. Yeah. Alright. We finna go ahead and get into it though, y'all. Yeah.
When you hear of other rappers were scared of King Von, Pooh Shiesty, and the likes, you feel it's normal to face a scary guy. But when you hear rappers were scared of K.I, you wonder why, especially when the K.I you know was a female teen rapper. Well, some say it's because she called herself a hit-up, while others say it's because she was an assassin. I agree, but more than the epithet is the story and track record of K.I the assassin. Before we start the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you would like to join this month's giveaway of one of these items on the screen, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video to the end to comment the hidden keyword. Good luck. K.I.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, I do know a little bit about it or whatever. And I heard, about it, she was a dog in the streets, like, I ain't gonna cap to you. But y'all, hey, first off, if y'all see me looking like a different way, it's because y'all, I'm using this whole new, like, format or whatever and app and everything for reaction videos, so I get used to, like, the video being over here but the camera over here, y'all. So I don't know why I just want to move the video from over there to over there, but y'all, look, hey, bear with me, okay?
named Jakira Barnes was gunned down in 2014, resulting in the news of her being a female assassin spreading all through social media. Long before her death, her mother had heard the unsettling, persistent rumors about her. She heard that her daughter was an assassin, but she still wouldn't believe it because they lived under the same roof, and K.I didn't seem like the rumors she heard. K.I was once seen as a shy girl at school, but was known.
It's always like that. Like, I feel like, everybody in the streets, like, once something happened to them, their parents always be like, oh, no, not my child. Like, nah, that's not my child that I knew, the side that I knew, that is. And it's like, everybody parents really gonna say that. It's very rare that you'll see a parent be like, oh, okay, well, okay, yeah, I ain't surprised. Like, okay, yeah, I could believe my kid did that. Okay, yeah. Like, it's very rare that you're gonna hear that. So I feel like, everybody parents has that same, reaction, like, and then didn't know, what they kid was really into, so
Something else on the streets of Chicago. The story was conflicting with what the mother knew about her child. Girls are known to be accomplices of gang members, but some have been found to hide guns for the boys. But none of that was said about K.I except being the shooter herself. What the police know.
Who was that, FBG Butter? Wasn't that him?
She was a suspect in 3 to 5 shootings, including at least 1 murder. But talk on the street put the number of shootings much higher. They said at least 17. K.I. was also found to have kept a stack of newspaper stories about a friend slain in street violence. Yeah, the way those looking for revenge in movies do. Her mother could not say if she was a shooter or not, but she acknowledged that her daughter was charged with firing a gun when she was 14, but no one was shot. And the case was dismissed when witnesses recanted. She has seen the homemade rap music videos of her daughter wearing a bandana over her face and waving a handgun, but she never saw a gun in their home. She doesn't know if the video was bravado or something more. She said in an interview with Sun Times, "I can't say if she killed somebody or not. I was not there. I don't know. I've heard rumors and gossip come to me. I've talked to my daughter and asked her, and my daughter said no. And what kind of mother won't believe her child?" Those who knew K.I. more than 3 years before her death, when she was a student at Perspectives ITT Math and Science Academy, said her murder and the talk that she was a gang shooter shocked them. Typically, kids that live the lifestyle of a gangster are very confrontational. Even those who fake being on the street show that they're tough. But K.I. wasn't like that. It's scary to be a gangster and show it to everyone that you are one. But don't you think it's scarier to be a timid person to some people and be an assassin to others? How did she go from being timid for real to being tough and bloodthirsty? Let me take you through the journey. K.I. was in the 8th grade when she entered the Southside Charter School in the fall of 2010. In her first month, she was suspended for being disrespectful, according to the assistant principal of the school. And after that, she didn't get into fights at school. She was said to be shy, timid, and also a promising student then, but she lived in an area surrounded by members of the Gangster Disciples and started attending their parties. And as the violence in her neighborhood raged, she became increasingly drawn to the protection and respect gang membership will bring. Though she wanted to be a social worker initially, her focus would change to that from gaining a reputation on the streets by being friends with gang members. Her life changed completely at the age of 13 when one of her fellow gang members and friends, Tuka, was shot and killed by members of a rival gang in 2011. To make the situation worse, Tuka's killers mocked him on social media after the murder. They even went as far as to edit toilet paper into a picture of Tuka dead in his casket. That cyberbanging turned K.I.'s grief.
Dang, I ain't know all that. I mean, hey, of course, you know, everybody use that term, you know, smoking on Tuka, whatever, in they videos and all that. But I ain't know they went as far as that, like, with the picture of him in his casket and that. I ain't know they did all that.
Into a raid. Later that year, Odie Perry, who was suspected of killing Tuka, was shot dead. And all-out gang war began, with the Gangster Disciples renaming their Tory Tukaville,
Right,
and the
and
Black Disciples calling theirs Old Block in their fallen members' honor.
Like, I'm pretty sure K.I. either, you know, did something or had something to do with that. I don't know. I ain't even finna get on here and, you know, get the release saying too much, but that's what, you know, they saying or whatever, basically. And, you know, that's what I've heard. So, you know, from, you know, just a lot that, you know, she had something to do with it, or it could possibly, you know, but...
Though K.I. was never charged with Odie's murder, people thought she was the one who pulled the trigger, and that gave her a giant reputation as a shooter. K.I. was the name the street gave to Jakira Barnes, which is an abbreviation of her first name. In the weeks leading up to her death, she was known as Lil Snoop for the female shooter in the TV crime drama The Wire. Her mother knew about those names and still didn't think her daughter was more than she knew. K.I. was the suspect in 3 shootings, including one being a murder. Police received information that a female gunman was involved in those shootings, and K.I. matched the description, according to the police. But K.I. was never charged in those shootings because no witnesses were willing to identify her. Police have no physical evidence linking her to the crimes, so they couldn't do anything. She bragged about being a shooter, and that got everyone in the street afraid. Whether you believe it or not, when a person brags about being a shooter, there's a fear they deposit into you. That thought of what if it's true never leaves your mind, and as a plus, she acted with such swagger that she was sometimes mistaken for a boy. She also started appearing in drill rap music videos, posing with guns and fistful of dollars. She appears in one video from the Flyboy Gang in a song called Murder. She even gets referenced directly in the line, K.I. my young killer, and is seen in the video wearing a bandana covering her face and pointing an automatic.
Yeah, I did see that music video and listen to it and everything. I didn't watch the whole thing or, listen to the whole thing or whatever, but I did, hear little snippets of it in that part,
Gun at the camera. Her mother acknowledged that she saw that video but thought it was bravado. And the year after the murders of Tuka and Odie, K.I.'s deadly range would be intensified by the loss of another loved one. Taekwon Tyler, a family friend of K.I. from outside the city, was just 13 years old when he came to visit her. They were both leaving a party in a group when several men started firing into the crowd. They were targeting someone else, but Taekwon was hit in the chest, and he died in a children's hospital several hours later. K.I.'s friend, who was with her that evening, said she'd never seen the hardened gangster cry like she did that night. She then took up the Twitter handle Taekwon Assassin in remembrance and wrote, "Taekwon's supposed to be here with me, but instead Lil Bro ended up 6 feet under a million miles away." She might act all timid at home, at school, and in other places, but on the street and on social media, she was very confrontational. When a Chicago police officer shot one of her friends to death after he allegedly pointed a gun at the officer during a foot chase, K.I. sent the police a warning. She wrote on Twitter, "The police, I'd kill you faster than niggas on the corner." For days, K.I. posted messages about the shooting near 67.
Hold on, bow like that? Just go ahead and put it out there like that? Dang.
And roads. It's a cold, cold world, she lamented. Around the same time, a member of a rival gang named Blood Money was shot dead. Word on the street said K.I. was the killer, though again, she wasn't charged with the murder. But in a city where K.I. was known for being an assassin, the rumors were enough for Blood Money's friends to want revenge. And to worsen the case, one of K.I.'s fellow gang members, Lil J, posted a video of himself bragging on Instagram. In it, he drinks a red-colored liquid and the caption reads, "Sipping on Blood Money." With the word out that K.I. was responsible for the killing, her life was in danger. On April 10th, 2014, she tweeted, "I done seen too many of my niggas in a casket. In the end, we died." She also worried that people were gunning for her. "I got niggas trying to off me, put me in a coffin," she said on Twitter. And guess what? She was right. On April 11, 2014, K.I. was walking to a friend's house when a hooded gunman shot her 7 times in front of a home in the 6400 block of South Ebert. Though 2 young men were wounded, K.I. was certainly the target of that shooting. She managed to crawl up to the pavement, but she couldn't survive as she later died in a hospital at the age of 17. Within hours of breaking the news of her death, rival gang members were seen mocking her death online. It's clear that many people wanted her gone and few wanted her alive. The way she skillfully took the lives of opps for her gang made everyone that knew about her scared. Those who adored her did because she did their dirty jobs for them without getting caught. Allegedly, her gang members were also scared of her and wanted her dead because she was becoming untamable and crazier as days went by. She almost didn't seem real. She's someone who could be described as a devilish, monstrous little girl who was going around killing people and also boasted about it online. Y'all need to be careful of how you underestimate girls these days. They go from playing with Barbie dolls to being shooters now. Who would have thought that the one timid Shakira Barnes would turn out to be a notorious assassin in the city of Chicago? And who would have thought that other rappers, even real gangsters, would be scared of her? Well, yeah, she got the status, rank, and reputation she was looking for, but ended up losing her life at a very young age. I guess K.I. was looking for more than reputation. According to the principal of the school K.I. attended, she was at first not open to anyone, but later she changed and she smiled more. K.I. probably needed attention and affection, which she only got from the gang members in her hood, which made her move with them, join them, go deep into the lifestyle until she was consumed. After her alleged first kill, she got more and more thirsty for blood and became addicted that she was a run-to for gang members whenever they wanted to take a life. As a parent, a teacher, or a guardian, let's try to give time to kids around us and not assume that they're old enough to take care of themselves. Let them know that life is good and that it's a gift that should not be taken for granted by messing around. Yeah, guys, that's about the reason why rappers were scared of K.I.
Alright, y'all. That's nothing, but, hey, man. We can go ahead and end it right there. Make sure y'all go ahead and like this video, comment down below. That's y'all trying to see from me. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, and hit that bell so y'all get notified every time I post. Make sure y'all go fuck with my socials, man. Follow. And yeah, I love y'all members. See y'all next video.